Hey, this is Raw to the Bone, and y'all know this is Coffee with Friends. Let's see what the motherfucking vibes are today. Happy Hump Day, y'all. Listen, it's a short week. We are already at the hump. All right, but y'all know what the vibes are going to be because today's going to be a good day.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, can everybody just do your thing.
Hey.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation.
Hey.
Good blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make
Good
it.
morning,
Set
Johnny.
a goal you control and the steps you take.
Hey, Missy Boo, interior room.
Concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called
Education.
I try to do this every day, call it
Hey,
replication.
happy hump day, y'all.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a
good day.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, Cheryl. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a
Life
reason,
ain't
yo.
easy, y'all.
Sometimes just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, yo.
Other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
Demons, yo.
Hey, fighting demons.
And full of flaws, so here come the clouds.
Hey, come on in. Hey, Bliss Believe, Marvin. Hey, Heart to Fire. Yes. Hey, Mercedes. Are you back from your Turks and Caicos? Hey. One day at a time. Hey. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation or damnation. Because what? Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Come on in, y'all. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. I'm telling y'all, today is gonna be a good day. So recently I noticed that I have some stuttering on my live feed that comes through YouTube. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. When I looked it up, it seems like there's a common problem with the sound interface that I'm using. So please have patience with me. I have to try to work things out as I go along. So I did try to change a couple of things. So hopefully we don't get the stuttering this morning. But I'm working through it. I'm working through it the best I can. Hey, Cheryl. Good morning. Hey, I am Jacinta. Okay, so Mercedes, is that a sign that you're still in Turks and Caicos? Is that what you're saying? I'm hating, but I'm happy for you. All right. Hey, Fancy K, good morning. This morning my arms, I've been, working out is a chore, y'all. It really, really is. I get to the point where I enjoy it. I have a love-hate relationship with working out, right? I love it when I could do it when I want to do it. Oh, you're back. Okay, welcome back. Um, I want to work out when I want to work out, right? But that's not how life goes, right? I have to work out on a specific schedule for my body type, right? Everybody has a different body type. Everything doesn't work for everybody. That's why when people tell me about their workout routines and they suggest shit to me, I just be like, no, let me just stay over here and do what I do for me because I know my body type. I know what it takes for me to get to where I need to be. And I'm not one of those people that are strict on myself. I don't refuse myself of anything. Okay? I eat whatever it is I want to eat, right? But I do it in moderation. But I do not go on no binge diets. I do not try to salad myself to death. I do love smoothies. So when you guys see me drinking smoothies, it's not because I'm punishing myself. I actually enjoy drinking smoothies. Hey, Glamour 47, I don't look at the body. in exercising as a way to punish myself. I don't. Okay. And so my pounds, that I don't step on a scale. I just look at my body. You know, the other day I was at the doctor's office. Oh, Jacinta, you working out? Good girl. I was at the doctor's office, right? And one of my rules is I step on the scale backwards. So I'm facing out. And all of my doctors know, don't fucking tell me if you're gonna weigh me. Don't tell me my weight, right? I ask every nurse and every doctor to respect my wishes. Okay. It's my business. Okay. Why I do it that way, right? I don't like to know the number. I don't weigh myself at home and I don't want to fucking know what it is at the doctor's office. So this nurse, she always, when she weighs me, she whispers to herself, but out loud so that I can fucking hear it. And this time I got mad, even though she turned around and she said, "Oh my God, you lost 10 pounds," right? And she told me the number. I said, how many times I come in here and how many times I tell you don't tell me how much I weigh? You see, I stand on the scale backwards. I mean, I lit her the fuck up. The doctor came in the room. I was still going. I was like, I ask you not to tell me my weight. When I step on the scale, I expect you to respect that. Period. I don't care. Some people might think that I'm being a bit much, but that's my business. I don't ask for much, but I do ask for that. But I was glad that she said I lost 10 pounds. All right. Hey, Patricia Lawson, good morning. So I'm happy for that. 10 pounds, and I know I lost a good amount of inches. So kudos to me for that. But in the meantime, the nurse got cursed the fuck out. I mean, told the fuck off. I didn't cuss at her, but I was a little bit strong on that. YouTube, Mercedes. I mean, I prefer yeah, YouTube is my thing, Mercedes. I mean, I YouTube or IG, one or the other. Facebook, I don't really care about Facebook. I love y'all on Facebook, but a lot of y'all on Facebook follow me on IG. And Facebook be trying to lock me down half the time anyway, but IG is starting to act up. Every morning I wake up, I got about five, six, seven videos from a year or so ago that they're saying they're blocking. They've blocked. I don't know why they're feverishly going through my page. The way they are and blocking my videos and shit, but I don't give a fuck. That's why I tell people my videos stay on YouTube. Go to YouTube. If you can't find a video and you want to do a replay, IG might have removed it, Facebook might have blocked it. Go to YouTube, it's there. The music that I use, Wake Up, is going to be a good day. IG is giving me a hard time on that song, but YouTube allows me to use it without infringement. All right. Okay. All right. So before we get into the topic, y'all know what today is. Today is Wednesday, hump day, y'all. And what does that mean? Questions and opinions. Okay. That's what the fuck that means. Question and opinions. And in brackets, I always put assholes because I always say opinions are like assholes. We all have them shits. Okay. All right. But before I get into the topic today, one, get your questions ready, right? Everybody's questions are allowed today. Today is the day that we ask questions. We look for advice. We scream out for motherfucking help. And the Coffee with Friends members jump in and they even if you throw an opinion out there, let's just throw whatever out there and let's talk about it. Let's see what we're thinking about. And in the meantime, while y'all running up these comments, I'm going to read something from the give y'all a motivational moment, because this is a healing platform and I don't want to lose sight of that. So I'm going to give y'all a motivational moment. I don't always do that, but this month is a month of forgiveness. And a lot of us are walking around with a lot of pains and a lot of hurt, right? And we have to learn how to forgive for ourselves, right? So that we can have some peace. So every now and again, I'll pick up this book, Until Today by Ayanla Vanzant, and I will read a section out of it, all right? And then I'm going to come back to the comments and read whatever it is you typed in there. If you're on IG, make sure you are giving me the hearts. I love y'all. Show me that you love me back. All right. If you're on YouTube, make sure you are giving me the thumbs up, all right, as you are joining. All right. So today is June 22nd. I am now willing to forgive myself for believing that people who do not agree with me are wrong. Some people do things completely differently from the way you would do them. It does not mean that they are right or that you are wrong. It means that people are different, something that we struggle with. People are different, y'all. Because you do things one way and somebody does things another way, doesn't mean that you're right and they're wrong. Y'all, people are just different. Okay, we need to learn that. I said learn it because some of y'all out here don't fucking know it. There are things that people say which you would probably say in a different way at a different time. It does not mean that people are wrong to speak up, to speak out, or speak their minds. Nor does it mean that you were wrong for choosing not to do so. It means that people are different, something we fucking struggle with on a daily basis. I see it. Okay. Different is not right or wrong, it's a reality. Differences become problems only when we choose to measure ourselves by our differences in an effort to determine who is right and who is wrong. It is not loving, healthy, or necessary to make people wrong for what they do. Let me read that shit again. Okay? Let me read that shit again because a lot of us, including myself, need to hear it a second time. Okay? It does not mean that people are wrong to speak up, to speak out, or speak their minds, nor does it mean that you are wrong for choosing not to do so. It means that people are different. Different is not right or wrong, it's reality. Differences in an effort to determine who is right or who is wrong. It is not loving, healthy, or necessary to make people wrong for what they do, what they say, or the way in which they do it or say it. Good morning, Jello. Nor is it self affirming to feel wrong when you see things differently, do things in a different way, or express a difference of opinion. Mm. All people are different from one another. What the hell did this just say? All people are different from one another. Our different points of view shape our vantage point and our vision. Where we sit in is a function of where we have a seat, where we have sat. Oh, where we sit is a function of where we sat. Where we are today is a function of where we were yesterday. Wow, that's deep. Okay. What we can see is a function of what we have seen. What we see is a function of what we have seen. Wow. No one person's experience, point of view, or viewpoint is more accurate, more acceptable, more righteous than the other. It is simply different. Our differences sometimes make agreements difficult to achieve. You know how you get into these arguments and y'all can't agree? And that's because y'all don't understand that people are just different. You have a difference of opinion. Okay? They should never make us feel wrong, nor should they lead us to believe what others believe is wrong. Until today, you may have questioned, opposed, resisted, or even detested differences. Just for today, open your heart. Be willing to embrace different points of view, different habits, different responses, different opinions, and the differences that exist between yourself and others. Today, I am devoted to embracing and celebrating differences and to forgiving myself for believing that they are wrong. You know, this is why I say opinions. It's like assholes, right? We all have one. And the one thing that I always say on this show, before I even read this to y'all, is that we have to respect each other's opinions because if we were meant to think exactly the same, right, we would be Stepford wives and Stepford husbands, right? We'd be walking around like fucking robot. But we are not. Right? We are all different. So, think about that the next time you're having a conversation with a coworker, a friend, a family member, and y'all get into these arguments about what they believe and what you believe. You know what? Learn that everybody is different, right? Don't get mad at somebody else because they believe something different. They do something differently than you, right? They are not you. You are not them, right? Let's continue to love up on our brothers and sisters and understand that we are different, right? We might look similar, Some of us almost the same if you're twins. But even identical twins have some differences. All right. Keep that in mind. That was a motivational moment on Coffee with Friends. Let's get the fuck into the topic. Let's see who else joined. Hey, Damaris. Go away. Um, Let me go up. Okay. Hey, my new swag. All right, let me go up. Let me go up and read some of the comments. What's the name of the park you were at where you live? You know, I be trying to keep my shit a secret. No, I'm just kidding. It's Saddlebrook River Park. It's one of the parks, one of my favorite parks that I drive to. It's not far, but I've tried to walk to it and turn the fuck around. You know, we got a lot of hills here in Hackensack, okay? But it's in Saddlebrook River Park. It's one of my favorite parks. It's very peaceful and calming, and when I walk there, you know, it's just a calming sense of peace that I leave with. So I love that. Good morning, y'all. I'm in class, but here for a minute. I love it. Thank you. Heart to Fire said, usually it's the bigger woman with the eating disorders who don't want to know their weight. Heart to Fire. I don't know what it is, but for years I have been, listen, listen, my ex-husband, he used to tell me to stand on the scale just because he wanted to know what I weigh, right? And he wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't tell me. The only thing he would say to me is, what is your goal weight? Right. And I would just throw a number out there because I don't really know what my goal weight should be. Well, I know what the doctors say it should be, and it ain't never gonna fucking happen. Okay. Okay. All right. But I kind of know how much I weigh. It's weird, but I had a big debate with AG because he said, I told him I think I weigh a certain thing. And he was like, no, you can't weigh that. And I was like, baby, you know, you could look at me and I might look small because I'm short or whatever, but I'm packed. So I kind of know what I weigh. And when I told him, he was like, nah, nah. And when I went to the doctor and that fucking nurse blew my weight out loud, okay, I was right. And I went back and I told AG, I said, I know my body. I don't need to step on the scale. I know I can feel how much I weigh. I don't need motherfuckers to remind me. Shit. I've always been like this. Hey, protagonist. Hey, mother. All right. I've always been like this. Question and opinions day. What questions do we have on Coffee with Friends members today? I came here with a few questions my damn self. All right. But let me see what y'all talking about. If y'all are not talking about anything. And Mercedes, I want to say, I appreciate you asking me that question. I do. Mercedes asked me what influencer algorithm I prefer she participates on, right? Which one do I care about, right? I love that. I appreciate you, Mercedes. All right. Um, all right, Mercedes, YouTube doesn't let you participate. Okay, that's fine. I love it. I love the fact that you here. I don't care where you popped up, Facebook, YouTube. I just love you here and I appreciate it. All right. Hey, Soulful BBW. Hey, Madison. Fancy K said that's actually a phenomenal idea to stand on the scale backwards. I think that's cool to just look at your body and go by that. I do. I do that, Fancy K, because you know what? I can't go by what the doctors say. You know, I would be too skinny and too frail. I know what I like to see. I know what size clothes I like to wear. I know how I want my clothes to fit. All right. And so, me, I'm the type of bitch that will wear the clothes too tight, have the pants unbuttoned. I talk about that all the time on Coffee with Friends. I'll go to fuck to work with my pants unbuttoned and wear a loose shirt over it because I'm not buying past a certain size. So, for me, if the clothes that I want to wear fits me how I want them to fit, and I look how I want to look, I don't give a fuck what that scale say. It could say anything it want to say, all right? Because when it said the number that it said, I knew I was that number. But you know what? I'm happy with the way I look. I don't stress that shit, right? But I also, know my limits based on my body. So that's what I do. Okay. Miami said not just heavier weight women. The reality is that those scales can trigger anxiety and lead to eating disorders. The scale is not an accurate track of health. And there And there it is, Mercedes, because y'all already know I have anxieties, right? And I have to manage my anxieties. I do. I manage them to the best of my ability. Sometimes I can't manage them. All right. But for the most part, I try to manage my anxieties. All right. And so for me, the scale, it used to be a trigger. I don't know if it still is a trigger or not, but I don't care to find out. And so I'm glad you said that my Mercedes, because people don't understand when I say I step on the scale backwards at the doctor's office and I fucking tell these doctors and nurses, do not. Hey, Wealth and Coins. Oh, y'all, wait. Don't leave Roundtree. You know how I always get on here and I scream out Roundtree and I tell y'all that's my son. And I talk about how yesterday, what I talk about yesterday, he got caught with two women in the bed when I was on a trip. My son is on this live right now. He ain't gonna jump on and tell me I'm a lie because he know it's true. But you know the funny shit about this show? The funny shit about the show is yesterday my son texted me and he told me that one of the guys or girls, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl Roundtree, one of them watched my show. Okay. Yesterday. and and they told my son, "Yo, your mom is lit. That show was lit. I'm gonna watch every day, or whatever." And I was like, "Oh my god!" They chose to watch my show the day somebody that works for my son, okay, chose to watch the show the day I said my son is a whole freak. Okay, that's the day they decide to watch the show. Sorry, Roundtree, but I just be telling the truth on here. The fuck, but welcome. I love it when he joins. All right. So what the hell was I saying? So I step on the scale backwards. And so listen, be gentle when people tell you that they do things for a reason. Because like Mercedes said, some shit is a trigger and my weight is a trigger. But today is question and opinions day. And I came here with some fucking questions of my own. Some shit that I that I need answers to. Like Glamour 47 said, Doctor wants you to be the size you were when you were in your 20s. Not happening. I like that size. Wait. No, he want me to be almost the size I was when I was preteen. Because I'm like, what the fuck? The last time I saw 110 pounds was like when I was giving birth to my son. That's how little I was then. Okay, when I was 13, 14, 15, I was 110, 115 pounds, right? I have gone down to 135 pounds. I'm not there now, y'all. But I have gone down to 135 pounds at one point in my life, and I look like a whole crackhead. I look like 25 cents a day, please. I look like, feed the hungry. Okay. And I was like, no, they lying. My neck, everything, my head, it was terrible, y'all. I don't like it. All right. So that's why I do not fuck with the scale. I do what I like. I do what I want to see. All right. So I got my own questions on here. Hey, Amazon 46 Triple D. I got my own questions on here that I'm going to start asking y'all if y'all don't start asking questions. The general said, I'm down 213 pounds from 247. Start the year. I see that shit. You looking good, General. I be seeing you. All right. Congratulations. Fancy K said, okay, we got something brewing, y'all. I didn't even get to my questions. I'm gonna get to my questions though, but I ain't get to my question yet. But Fancy K said, topic: who y'all liking and what you gonna do about it? Oh, the fuck! Fancy K got a motherfucking question, y'all. Are y'all ready to answer this question? Who are y'all liking on Coffee with Friends, particularly, or anywhere? Okay, who are y'all liking and what y'all gonna do about it? Coffee with Friends family, throw some tips on approaching your crush. I love it. How do you approach your crush? That's a question. Question and opinions, aka assholes, because we all have assholes. So we are gonna welcome every opinion the fuck on here. Okay. All right. So the question is how do you approach your crush? Give tips on how to approach your crush. That's a good one. Cause Fancy K, get the fuck out of my head because I wait till you hear what one of my questions are. Okay. All right. So that's one question that's out there. How do you approach your crush? All right. Keep running up the comments between YouTube and IG and I will catch them. Um, Glamour said, right, I was a size 8. I will never see that weight again. Don't want to. But you could be a size 8 and not be 113 pounds. See, that's where they fuck you up in the head, right? Because, you could be a size 8 and not be 113 pounds or 14 pounds or 120 pounds. Believe you me, it depends on the inches. People got to keep in mind when you are working out and it's not only the pounds, right, that shows up on your body. It's the inches. It's the contouring of your body, the way you shape your body. You could get into a size 8 and one person in a size 8 could weigh 130 and the next person in a size 8 could weigh 160. It all depends on the shape of your body. That's what I say. Okay, my own experience. I have gotten back in a size 8 and was not at my teenage weight. Cheryl says, shouldn't the weight also go by bone size, age, and height? It can only be height. That's so generalized. We say, weight goes by bone size, but aren't all our bones the same size? You know how people used to walk around and go, I'm big boned. What the fuck is that? Because I thought all skeletons looked the fuck the same. I never saw fat skeleton bones, right? It's a lot of the fat around the bones, but a skeleton is a skeleton, isn't it? And so I used to believe it was that big bone shit. I was guilty of saying that when I was younger, but there's no such thing as a big bone. The fuck? It's all the fat that's around the bone. But I do, Cheryl, agree that the weight, I feel like the weight should go by how the fuck you feel you look and feel. Period. And that's what I go by. Wait, y'all. Because my allergies. Listen. Mercedes says, okay, so my opinion about respecting the opinion of others. Come through. Come the fuck through. My opinion about respecting the opinion of others. Laugh out loud. So sometimes other people make me worry about life, politics, law, safety. So I cannot always respect others' opinions. Okay, but what do y'all say? Did y'all hear what I read? Mercedes says she cannot always respect other people's opinion because people worry her when it comes to life, politics, law, and safety. What do y'all say about that? You know, Mercedes, I say this. This is why we have the term agree to disagree, right? I may not like your opinion, and your opinion might not be beneficial to me, okay? And the way you feel and the way you're acting out might not be beneficial to me. But that is where I have a choice. I would be like, okay, that's how you feel. I can't change how you feel. That's how you feel. I would just remove myself from that person's space. That's it. Right? I just read what we see is a function of what we saw. Where we sit is a function of where we sat. Right? So a lot of people's opinions and the things that they express is based on where they sat and where they've been, right? And so we're never going to be able to change their opinion because they have developed this opinion over the course of their years. Right? The same way you have developed your opinion over the course of your years, right? And so this is why I always say, try to respect, right? Try to respect another person's opinion, but when it directly triggers you, worries you, gives you a sense of fear, separate yourself from that person. That is a person that you don't need to be in the same space with, but that is their opinion and let them be in it. That's how I look at it. But I didn't always look at shit like that. I used to be the motherfucker to argue you down to the ground because I had to get my shit across. But now I be like, what? That, that's how you feel? All right. And I'll tell you how I feel. Well, I feel like this, right? And if we still going, I'll be like, okay, cool. And I'm being ghost. I'm not, I don't spend my days anymore trying to convince somebody to feel how I feel, right? Because I'm learning that people are just different. Period. And I have to respect that. Oh, the vibration hurts my ear. No, tickles my ears. And I have to respect that. And so that's how I do. But I can understand what you're saying, Mercedes. I can understand that. Yes, Johnny Hill, come through with the fucks, okay? Because I should have said that too, but I'm glad that you said that. Johnny said muscles are heavier than fat. So you can be heavier and still be healthy. And this is another reason why I tell motherfuckers stop stepping on the scale every day. Like I would have people step on the scale and they would feel defeated. They would be like, oh my God, I'm not losing any weight. I'm plateauing. I'm like, really? Because you keep stepping on that scale every day or once a week. I say you're lifting weights, you're walking, you're doing shit, you're building muscles, okay? And so as you're building muscles, okay, you're also burning fat. Muscles burn fat, y'all. So as you are building muscles, muscles burn fat, but muscles is going to replace that weight. Okay, so motherfuckers be like, I've been working out for 3 months and I'm still the same weight, but you don't look the same. You don't look the same. So that's a great point, Johnny. People, keep in mind, muscles is heavier than fat. So when you step on that scale and your weight ain't moving, but you're working out, you're building muscles. Relax. Relax. Love that. Amazon 46 Triple D said, I am 5'11, 290 pounds. Used to be 420 pounds at one time in my life. Most of my weight is in the abdomen area. I'm great at camouflage. My Bentley of a belly. Wait a minute. First of all, congratulations to Amazon 46 Triple D. I have known her for many, many years. I have told y'all this is the woman that my son used to nestle his head in between her breasts during choir rehearsal. All right. And so, congratulations the fuck to Amazon 46 Triple D, aka Soulful BBW, for coming from 420 pounds to 290 pounds. That is some awesome shit. And I know for sure she did not get weight loss surgery, y'all. No, she did not. Right. And I'm not shooting shots at weight loss surgery. No, because I don't have nothing against weight loss surgery. Let me put that out there because sometimes it's necessary. The fuck? It is. Right? And just because you get weight loss surgery does not mean you do not put in the work. The work still has to be put in when you have weight loss surgery. Okay? All right. Good morning, Pat. Congratulations, Amazon. And you do a great job at camouflaging, but you said most of your weight is in your belly. That's what you said? And them titties. Don't fucking forget them titties. Your name is Amazon 46 Triple D. How you forget the titties? The fuck? The general said, I'm also in the running for jobs at ESPN and the NFL office in New York after the Black Sports Business Symposium. Yes, you mentioned that. So keep us in the loop because if you come here for an interview, let me know. We'll meet up and have a drink or something. The general said, just take the fear out of rejection. Just take fear out of rejection. Be straightforward and let them know how you feel in a subtle way. That is a response to how do you approach your crush? Y'all see me, I'm sweating. How do you approach your crush? Okay. The general said, just take the fear out of rejection. That is one major thing that gets in the way of us approaching someone that we like. The fear of rejection. How many people on here have the fear of rejection? Okay. I do too. I don't want to be the fuck rejected. I need to cool off, y'all. I don't want to be rejected. So that's great advice, the general. I appreciate that. Take the fear out of rejection. Be straightforward and let them know how you feel in a subtle way. But the general, I need an example of a subtle way. How do you let someone know how you feel in a subtle way? The fuck? I don't know much about being subtle because I'm just straightforward. I am. I always been like this. All right. Um, so tell me what that is. All right. Mercedes says those clothing sizes are garbage too, period. Okay? People selling size zero clothing. What the fuck? Who the hell wants to be a zero? Kim Kardashian when she tried to get in Madonna's dress. Them motherfuckers. Them are the ones. Them are the ones trying to be a zero. Cause what the fuck? Can I be on the map with my size at least? I mean, gee. But the sizes are a bit fucked up because you know when you order shit from Fashion Nova and Shein, you be guessing and shit because you don't know the shit come from China. Their sizes are different from ours. The fuck? I'm telling you, I don't even know what size I am because all these clothing designers make different sizes, and so I just buy what the fuck fits. That's how I do. Oh shit, the general. Oh shit. The general talk about his abs are about to are showing a little bit. Come through abs. You know I like when the abs show. 110 is crackhead weight. Damn hearts of fire. I'm telling. I ain't been 110 since I spit my son out. The fuck. Um, for me, Amazon 46 Triple D said, oh, you know what? Before we get, I'm going to keep reading, run up the comments. I'm going to throw one of my questions out there. Do folks even, it was funny because Fancy K came on here talking about how do we subtly tell, well, no, the general said be subtle, but Fancy K wanted to know how do you approach your crush, right? She needed advice. My question is, do folks even ask you to be their girlfriend or boyfriend anymore? So you out here dating in these streets, right? You smashing, you fucking, you doing whatever it is you doing out in these streets, right? Do people even ask, do you want to be my boyfriend? Do you want to be my girlfriend? Do people ask that anymore? Or do you just fall into that situation? I'm asking because the fuck, I don't know. I know they not writing the little notes. Would you be my girlfriend? Check yes or no. Don't be funny. I know the fuck that's not happening. But how do people become boyfriend and girlfriend? Are motherfuckers asking to be boyfriend and girlfriend? Or motherfuckers just falling into this, oh, we must be in a relationship type shit? I'm asking. All right. Amazon 46 Triple D said, keep running up the comments. Today is hump day, question and opinions day. We're going to be all over the place. Amazon said, for me, as long as my body looks how I want it to look, I will be okay with it. Usually, if my stomach goes down, I'm fine with the rest of me. See, this is what I said the other fucking day. We don't forgot what fat and skinny is. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers call fat people fat just because they have a stomach. That's what I said the other day. Okay. And look what Amazon said. Amazon said, I don't give a fuck about the rest of my body as long as my stomach go down. See, motherfuckers don't be caring how big their asses are, how big their legs are, how big their arms are, how big their necks are, how big their titties. Nothing. As long as that stomach is flat, everybody is like, okay, I got a flat stomach. I'm good. Right? But come on, y'all. Is the stomach the thing that makes us fat? The fuck? Protagonist said, I don't have a fear of rejection. I struggle to approach girls who believe in Jesus, and all the ones I be wanting love Jesus. So I just chase money until my time come. What? But okay, I know you got a thing about this Jesus thing, right? But who gives a fuck if they love Jesus? You don't have to love Jesus. They don't have to put that on you. I mean, a lot of people are going to say they love Jesus, right? Just because, what did I read in this book? Where you sit is a function of where you sat. Okay? Meaning that the women that you're meeting, maybe they sat in church all their little lives with their mommies and daddies, or they were raised in a religious house, or they were raised to love Jesus. So this is where they sat, where they sit is a function of where they sat. They might love Jesus, but it might not interfere with your relationship. You might have to just try to give it a chance, protagonist. I have never met anyone. I've met one atheist in my life. Seriously, y'all. I met a lot of people who said they're not religious. I met a lot of people who said they don't believe in the Bible, but they believe in something else. But I've only met one atheist, right? So a majority of the people that I've met in my life have said they love Jesus. So I don't know, protagonist. Amazon said, Robin, I don't feel rejection. I just go up and I say stuff, and guys are usually surprised when they were approached. Well, I always say, Amazon, you got the flirt of the universe. Like, I need it. I need all of that flirt. Okay? You do. You say shit to people and I be like this. Damn. What? And I like it. Keep that up, Amazon. Keep that up. That's some sexy fire shit. I love it. Okay? That's why you be getting those men. That's why I have never been the one, Amazon 46 Triple D, to say how you get that. When you show me a picture of your man, I be damn. I know how you get them. I know. That's why I be surprised when your friends ask you how. Oh, well, you said it's not really your friends; it's mostly people outside of your circle. But if anybody knows anything about you, Amazon 46 Triple D, they know you could get a fucking man just based on the way you present yourself, the way you speak. You saucy, sexy. You know. Johnny said, if you are cheated on, do you feel the need to retaliate? And if so, why? We got another question. Well, we already know what protagonist is going to say. I have a feeling, is Ghost on here yet? Because I have a feeling I know what he's going to say. Johnny Hill has a question. If you are cheated on, do you feel the need to retaliate? And if so, why? Okay. So, how the fuck do I answer this? Um, I've been cheated on, and I felt the need to retaliate in many ways. I many ways, but not cheat back. I do other shit, right? So let me tell you what I used to do. I'm a better person, y'all. I'm a better fucking person, Johnny. Why you ask this question? The fuck. But when my motherfucking ex used to cheat and do some stupid shit, I used to do shit like I would stress him out to the fucking thousand level, right? I would stop paying my share of the mortgage. I'd be like, "Oh, you cheating? Oh, you got extra money to take bitches out for dinners and drinks and shit? Oh, you got that kind of energy and shit? I ain't paying. I be ordering Louis Vuitton pocketbooks. I be all ghetto with it. They be ringing the bell, delivering my shit. Yup. I'm not paying no bills in a house if you cheating, motherfucker, because that means that you got money to take these women out. And if you got extra money to go out here and sling and bing, then you got money to put in extra money in this house. Okay. I used to do shit like that. Okay. And that would piss him off. Right. But I didn't give a shit because you know what? I'm not paying to live here and you balling out in the street with your money. The fuck? I want to ball too. So I'm a ball here since you got money to take them out, that could have been money to take me out or buy me a new pocketbook. But since you didn't focus on that, I'm going to focus on that for your ass. I would do shit like that. So retaliation could come in different ways. Okay. My other way to retaliate is I call a moving truck. Okay. I call a moving truck. And people that know me, that have been through the experience with me, they ain't going to say I'm lying. I call a moving truck. Okay. And I move all my shit, half the house out. You keep half, I'm taking half. I did it 3 times, y'all. 2 times he came and moved me back in. I do shit like that. I I move the fuck out and sign a whole year lease in a whole nother motherfucking place and live in a whole nother place for a whole year. Like what motherfucker? You wanted to date, so now I'm gonna live over in this address and I'm a date too. But see, the difference is at least I fucking moved and started dating. He would come back and get me. This shit went on for years. Okay, that's the kind of retaliation I do. I would fuck the money up and stress him out. That was me. That's the answer to my question. That's the answer to Johnny's question from my experience. Okay. Johnny asked, if you get cheated on, do you feel you need to retaliate? Okay. The general said also when doctors tell you these weights, they giving you the white people weight. When telling you that you should be a certain size, we are constructed differently than white people, baby. And that's why I don't be paying them no mind. And my doctor is Indian. And when I go in there, he always be like, drink water. I be like, can you tell me something else other than drink water? The fuck? And he don't just do it to me. He do it to everybody. There's a couple of people here that go to the same doctor I go to. You know, my friends, family go to the same doctor I go to, and they get to say, drink a lot of water. He think water the cure for everything. And he's also the doctor that will not give you medication. He is against writing prescriptions for unnecessary medication. All right. He'll be like, drink water, drink water, drink water. The fuck, lose some damn weight. I'll be like, what the fuck? He never tells me what weight I should be. Maybe because he an Indian doctor. Right? But he do be like, lose weight. He didn't say that this time because I guess he said this bitch done lost weight. So let me just mind my business. Okay. All right. Cheryl Lee say, yeah, tags are all in sale tactics. Yes, they definitely are. All right. So, talking about clothing and size and shit like that. Nah, once you give me girl vibes, that's it. Protagonist, what you mean girl vibes? Cheryl Lee says shit changing, but hope they communicating whether they're being exclusive or not. If not, I got a lot to learn going out here, girl. They don't be no. They don't be saying shit. Nobody's saying shit. You know, it's so sad because as we get older, Cheryl, you know, a lot of us older folks are walking around scarred and bruised and trust issues and shit like that. And people are afraid to get into these committed relationships. So, you know, they just be like, huh, go, you know, just be going and not knowing where the fuck y'all going. Right? Do people even ask to be your girlfriend and boyfriend anymore? Is that even a conversation that even fucking happens? Or do y'all just float through life wondering? Protagonist said, I say that because I don't believe in things they look forward to. So I ain't interested in where they sat. Oh, well, loving Jesus. What does that have to do with the things that they look forward to? It doesn't mean that they go to church. It doesn't mean that they talk about Jesus all the time. It doesn't necessarily mean that, like, if somebody asks me, do you love Jesus? I'll be like, okay, yeah. But it's not the center of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I barely talk about them unless, you know, I talk about them. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really affect my relationships. But I hear what you're saying, right? I just said we got to respect other people's opinions even when they think different. The fuck? So I respect it. Protagonist said, you know I ain't trying to be faithful ever again until I cheat. Raw was 100% accurate. Exactly. We know Protagonist out here for the shits, okay? Wait. I know. Wait a minute. My son actually said something. Okay, so he's responding to the crush comment. All right, so Wealth and Coins, aka Roundtree, aka my Pia. All right. Wealth and Coins said, usually your crush is taken. Woo! Your crush is taken or you're taken already. So either your crush is in a relationship or you're in a relationship already. So letting them know how you feel is not the right thing to do in my experience. Okay. So in a case where you are in a situation and they might be in a situation, it's better not to tell your crush that you like them at all if that is the case. He said in his experience. Well, what the fuck? How could that be beneficial to tell a crush that you're in you know you like them and you're in a relationship? That opens up a can of smelly stinky worms. Okay? So I agree. Don't do that. Don't the fuck do that. Protagonist says, "Oh, I just feel so dumb because I got penalized for it. Lost the girls I got accused of. I can never go out like a sucker again." And protagonist, I understand. I understand. This is the shit that you're healing from. You had a bad relationship experience. You got accused of cheating and you wasn't cheating. The girls that you got accused of cheating with, you lost the friendships with them because of all the trouble that you've been through. So now you're navigating through life in an untrusted frame of mind. You don't have trust. right? So now you're saying, fuck that. I'm not going to be faithful, okay? Because I'm tired of this shit. But you also said you healing. So you might feel differently when you get to the other side of that healing. And I pray for you. I do. You know. All right, not to Jesus. All right, we're not going to, because I don't want you to not take my prayers. you know, but let's say this. I'm going to say some positive affirmations for you. How about that? All right. Cheryl Lee said Amazon 46 Triple D is confident in who she is and loves herself. So guys know what they are getting up front and fucking period. I'm going to tell y'all no lie. Ain't nothing more sexy than some damn confidence, okay? Ain't nothing more sexy than that. This is why I tell people when people say they don't feel sexy, I be like, check your confidence. Check your confidence, because can a motherfucker tell me if I'm sexy or not? Okay, it's me who feels that first. All right, I make sure that my confidence is intact. Okay, confidence. I love that, Cheryl. Yes, she is very confident. Pat said, if I'm cheated on, I'm out. Okay, so Pat, you're not even giving it a second chance. You just the fuck out. You're not retaliating. You're not nothing. You just out. I hear that shit. Miami Mercedes says, opinions topic example. If a man thinks it is okay to assault a woman because of what she is wearing, what is that man has influence on other young men? He needs to be challenged. Okay. Okay. So topic example. If a man thinks it's okay to assault women because of what she is wearing. So for example, motherfuckers act like because women walk around with booty shorts or whatever, that they have a right to treat the woman inappropriately because she's the way she is dressed, right? And what I think Mercedes is saying is that person who is acting that way has an influence on the younger generation, right? That needs to be challenged. Like, how do you guys feel when you see a woman dressed scantily? Okay. Do you think it's okay to assault a woman based on how she's dressed? Fancy K said, fellas, we got questions coming in, y'all. Y'all got to jump on them. Fancy K said, fellas, what makes a woman a 10? Okay. Ooh, we may be stuck on that one for a while. Fellas, what makes a woman a 10? Ladies, what makes a man a 10? Damn. I have to think about this one, Fancy K. What makes a man a 10? Fellas, what makes a lady a 10? This is a good one. Woo! I got to think about this. Have I even seen a 10? Mm, damn. I got to think about that one. What y'all got for that? What makes a lady a 10 and what makes a man a 10? Mercedes says, I don't have to be passionate about how I respond, but I can respect that person or their opinion. And that's it, Mercedes. And that's it. And that's what I had to learn to do. I used to be a passionate motherfucker. Okay. And I used to be like, no, because this is how. But now I'm like, okay. All right. That's how you feel. All right. Well, this is how I feel. All right. Well, okay. Peace in the Middle East. You know, peace in Greece. Just peace. I, 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 I I don't have to be right, and they don't have to feel how I feel. No more. Hey, Ghost. I coughed your name up a while ago. Mercedes says, I respect others' right to disagree with me, but I still won't respect the person because of their opinions. Laugh aloud if that makes sense. All right, so you don't respect them because of their opinion. Why do you lose a respect for them because of their opinion? Right? It's their opinion, right? And if you respect other people's right to have their opinion, then that's it and that's all. We don't have to like it, right? Maybe that's a better word. I don't like your opinion, but that doesn't necessarily mean I don't respect it. I don't respect you for exercising or stating your opinion. But that's my opinion, and I respect your opinion. See how that works? Wealth and Coin say you don't have to respect anyone's opinion, but you should respect their space. Okay. Well, okay. Wealth and Coin say you don't have to respect anyone's opinion, but you should respect their space. What does that mean? Break that out a little bit for me, Wealth and Coins, because your mama want to know. I love that. All right. Hey, the baby. All right. Amazon said, wait, let me go up because I'm missing some. Damn it, y'all are busy over here. Mademoiselle Sai said, white people are constructed differently than us since we were on the earth first. Amazon said, ask Cheryl Lee, girl, I can only be me, and we don't want you to be anybody else. The fuck? Yes, yoga girl side. That's why sexy is confidence. That's what it is. It is confidence. That's why motherfuckers look at people and they go, damn, she's sexy. Damn, she's sexy. And some people be like, what? She funny looking. It don't have shit to do with your looks. It's that confidence. Okay. The fuck. That's why some people can wear certain outfits and other people cannot. Two people can stand in front of me right now with the same outfit. One with confidence will bang the fuck out of that shit. The other one will be like, do I look okay? I don't know. And I'll be like, nah, change. The fuck. Amazon 46 Triple D said, if you're going to cheat, that means that for some reason that person has something that I can't give you and that you would prefer to have. So I say, leave me alone and keep it pushing. But that ain't always the case. They just want the pussy. That ain't always the case. They don't necessarily be wanting them girls they be fucking with. Okay. They just want the pussy. Period. Because when you try to leave them motherfuckers, they be like, don't leave me. It was a mistake. Was it? Was it? See, they don't want to because they didn't invest the time in that other person if it was just a fling bang, right? They only wanted the pussy. They don't know if this person gonna hold them down if they lose their job. They don't know if this person gonna hug them when they don't feel good. They don't know if this person gonna cook for their ass or deal with all their bullshit. All they know is that this person sucked their dick. That's all they know. And so a lot of times these men are not trying to give up their home women for these people that they're sleeping with on the outside. I'm telling you. Pat said, yes, I'm out because once a cheater, I'm going to think always a cheater potentially. Okay. You know, some people are one and done. Some people are one and done. Not me. I went back 11 times. The fuck? You know, I like amusement parks and roller coaster rides. I just love it. Up and down, up and the fuck down, hollering and screaming, woo, woo, woo. Right? I love a roller coaster ride. I went back 11 times. The fuck? Pat said, yes. Oh, Johnny said, ladies, what does confidence look like to you? Another question. Another question. Ladies, what does confidence look like to you? Because I've always been confident, but never looked at myself as sexy. But you don't necessarily have to look at yourself as sexy, Johnny Hill. You think everybody that identifies a person as sexy, you think that person themselves always sees the sexy in them? Sometimes you don't see it, but your confidence is what exudes the sexiness to other people. All right. What do y'all say to Johnny Hill? Ladies, what does confidence look like to you? Because I've always been confident, but never looked at myself as sexy. And why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Fuck. Thanks for the follow, the baby. The general said, at Fancy K, personality, looks, and vibe. Those right there do it for me. Yes. Personality, looks, and vibe. All right. I'm telling you, because you can look good and have a fucked up personality, and you be like, nah, that motherfucker cute as hell, but his personality is fucked all the way up. Right? Okay. That's why I said I had to change the type of mofos I be out here dating, like, cause you know I be having these types, and these motherfuckers be all fucked up in the head. I be like, the fuck? I got to pick different. Shit. Okay. What does confidence look like? Ladies, anybody want to answer that? What does confidence look like? Hey, Queen Me. Wealth and Coin says opinion and respect don't go hand in hand. Okay. Hey, Theo. Hearts of Fire said, I'm not currently crushing on anyone but God, still in my spiritual flow. If I were interested in anyone, I'm a big old flirt, so he would know that I'm interested in him. What would you do, Hearts of Fire? What are some ways you would approach someone that you're interested in? That was the question earlier. Give us some techniques to how you would approach someone you're interested in. Me, if I'm interested in someone, I'm going to reach out to them somehow. If I know them on social media, I'll reach out to them. I'll start having small conversations with them, ask them if they want to go out and get a bite to fucking eat or a drink or some shit like that. I'm not really shy in that category. If I like you, I'm gonna pursue you. Right. And that's it. And that's all. Now, if I see that you're not really pursuing me, then I start to back up because I'm not trying to put myself out there to get my feelings hurt. Okay. The general said, I lost the fear of approaching people when I started writing and podcasting. Worst people are going to say is no. There are other people out there. And you know what, the general, I understand that. As social and outgoing as I am, I have a shy side. And when I tell people that I'm shy, they laugh at me. They be like, what? You're shy? I am really a shy person to a point, right? But podcasting, you're right, the general. Podcasting, I remember when I first jumped on this show and I was like, hey, y'all motherfucking, hey, this is Coffee with Friends. My stomach used to hurt. I used to be like, oh my God, nobody's going to join my live. Nobody's going to say shit to me. They're going to be like, what the fuck is she doing? But you know what? I said, fuck it. I started my show and I said, I don't give a fuck if one eyeball watch me or no eyeballs watch me. I'm going to get on here. I'm going to do what the fuck I got to do. And you're right, the general. Podcasting has opened me up and has given me a different approach to things, the way I approach people. Because I'm like, what the fuck they gonna do? Just say no, get out my face. And I'll be like, all right, the fuck? It ain't the worst shit I could hear. All right. Fancy K said, I definitely have the fear of rejection. So some things I don't say. Baby, when it comes to somebody I like, I definitely got the fear of rejection. That's because I've been so disappointed with some of the men in my past life. Lord. Lord, right? And so now I'm very cautious as to the things I say because I don't want to be rejected. All right. Um, and so, but I gotta do better. Because you know what? We got to be able to communicate because sometimes you'll be in a situation where you're seeing someone and time is going by and time is going by and you're not communicating, right? And you're thinking one thing is happening in a relationship and a whole nother thing is happening in a relationship. That's why we got to come out of this shell and we got to be able to speak out. All right, and move that fear of rejection to the side, right? That fear of rejection could get in the way and cause us to be hurt long down the road. All right, I'm just saying. Good morning, Aquanda. Um, so what does confidence look like? Anybody want to answer that? It's 9:02, but we got a few minutes if somebody want to jump in and answer. What is confidence? What does confidence look like to you? The general said, watch to see how someone moves and get in the flow. Okay, this is to how do you approach your crush that you crushing on, right? Watch to see how someone moves and get in the flow. Then that will guide you on a subtle way to start the conversation and get your thoughts across on how you feel about someone. Okay, that's a nice way, but nobody answered the question that I said. Does anybody ask you to be your girlfriend or boyfriend anymore? Or do y'all just fall into that realm? The fuck? Hey, future Miss Eso. Fancy K said, I can see my two-pack sometimes. I know mine pops out every now and again, depending on my day, what I ate, what I'm doing. You'll see my stomach muscles pop out every now and again. And I get so excited when I see them. And then other days, I'll see a plump and I'll be like, what the fuck happened to the stomach muscles that was popped out 2 days ago? This stomach is a funny shit. Fancy K said, oh, that's a good one. Do people ask that at Interior Rule Squad? You was just talking about that. Do they? Would you be my girlfriend? You be my boyfriend? Do they fucking ask that shit anymore? The general said, of course, it was back in 2008, but I asked my now wife, then girlfriend to be, my girl, while taking her out to the lake and sitting on a bench watching the ducks and water flow. Oh my God, that's so romantic. You said that was back in 2008. So you saying shit changed. Nobody going to the fucking lake and looking at the fucking ducks in the water talking about, would you be my girlfriend? Would you be my boyfriend? What the fuck? Well, I don't think I'll ever be like, would you be my boyfriend? Because that's like proposing. Cut my head off before I propose to a motherfucker. No. Like certain shit, I know we be trying to hold on to the old school shit, but try to inject the new school shit. But some shit I just ain't changing. I'm never ever gonna propose to a motherfucker. Okay? And that's the same thing to me. I'm not gonna ask a man to be my boyfriend. I think that men should be the hunters. Hunt me. Hunt me. Let me know you want me to be your girlfriend. The fuck? Are we doing that anymore? That was sweet, the general. Interior Rule Squad said, yeah, but those notes were so cute. Remember those notes? Would you be my girlfriend? Yes, no. I miss the days of the notes when you knew. These days, I hate how relationships develop sometimes. Most people seem to be in situationships. Bae, the fuck, bae. Situationships. That's the new shit. That is the new shit. Situationships. The fuck. Mm. Fancy K said, at Interior Rule Squad, if it ain't said, it ain't so. You better write the note, circle yes or no. Still, shit, Fancy K said, y'all motherfuckers still better write that note. Would you be my girlfriend? Yes or no? Motherfuckers need to circle one. Listen, if the notes still work, the notes still motherfucking work. Get it out there. Shit, I ain't mad. You know, I'm not drinking out of my ex judgment cup today, but y'all know. Okay? Um, here protagonists go. You gonna get kicked off my live again today. This is the fuck what I'm talking about. Protagonist said, I ain't asking shit. Once the vibe is there, she mine. So how she gonna know she yours? How she gonna know she yours? How she gonna know she yours? I need to know. Okay, Pat said, I have no fear of rejection because I know I'm a damn good catch. If you don't want me, you're lost in motherfucking capital letters. The fuck? Your loss. I hear that shit. I hear that shit. Okay. Fancy K said at Interior Rule Squad. Oh, Interior Rule Squad said at Fancy K, yeah, and you two Negroes shot me down. Ah! Wait a minute. Interior Rule, you said Fancy K and who? And Ghost shot you down? Who the fuck? I'm nosy. The general said at Interior Rule Squad, if I'm ever single again, I don't hope to be. I'm probably going to be situationally involved the rest of my life. Wait a minute. That sounds like my son. Oh my God. He said if he ever gets single again, it's over. The fuck? So I guess he going to be in situationships the rest of his life too if he becomes single again. I hate y'all. I want to fight y'all. Fancy K said, Interior Rule Squad, ain't nobody shut you down. Oh shit. Hey, So Blessed 2021. Good morning. Cheryl Lee says, so how do you ask if they are going? Wait, Cheryl Lee says, so how do you ask if they are being exclusive in a relationship? Please tell me. How do you ask that question? Just come out and be like, are you sleeping with other people? Are we exclusive? What the fuck we doing? Do we say it like that? Because that's how I talk. See, that would be me to the motherfucker. Is this exclusive? Like we just seeing each other, or you seeing other people? What we doing? The fuck? What we doing? That's me. Aquanda said, I used to hunt, but the bullets kept missing in my relationships. Baby, I hunted too and dragged home dead carcass. The fuck? I need I need to go. I need to figure out how to brush up my hunting skills too. I think I'm doing good right now though. The fuck? Okay, protagonist say yes. This is coming from a man, y'all. This is coming from a man, even though it's an unhealed man, but we still gonna take the advice, all right? Because this is opinions and assholes day. Protagonist say yes. Speak direct. So if you want to know if you're in an exclusive relationship with someone, speak direct and ask. Oh, Pat said, just ask. Are we in a committed relationship? That made my stomach hurt. Just that question alone made my stomach hurt. Are we in a committed relationship? Triggers and fears and PTSD all came in with that question, Pat. That's the scary shit. Right? Because once you ask the question, then you got to have the conversation. And then once you have the conversation, you end up in this committed relationship. And are you really ready? Like, that's the fear. I know that's the fear in me. I'd be like, right? But I'm trying. And that's probably why a lot of people don't have the conversation, especially at our age, because we've been through so much. Like my mother said to me yesterday, she said, Robin, you have been through so much. And my mother is on here. She said, you don't know what a good man is. That's what she said to me. She said, you don't know what a good man is. But when you see that good man and you're having a good experience from that situation, enjoy it. All right? Because you deserve it. And I said, I don't know, like my confidence, like not my confidence in myself, but as far as relationships are concerned, like I'm a little bit shy. Like I be like, like everything feel good in the beginning, but then when you get in it, you be like, right? But my mother was very comforting with her words yesterday, and I took them in, and I was like, you know what, Ma, you hit a lot of good pointers, and I need to take that into consideration, and I need to stop letting my past trauma affect me seeing the good in another man. Mm. Okay, Amazon 46 Triple D. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all always got to go here. Amazon 46 Triple D said, I just want to know who else is sharing the dick. I, I, I mean, dick is around the corner, y'all. I keep telling y'all, why some of y'all have problems finding the dick. It got to be because the people around the corner from y'all, you don't like what they look like. You don't think that they can smash. It got to be something. Who is having problem finding dick? I mean, too early for this conversation, but Amazon 46 Triple D started. Interior Rule Squad said, at the general, well, I pray for you and your wife make it. Situationships suck. They do. They do. The general said, we 12 years in. I love it. You ain't going no damn where. Sit down, the general. Fancy K said, at Interior Rule Squad, you were so passionate about the subject. It's called Learn You Asianship. Get into it. Okay. Shit. Learn You Asianship. Love it. Hey, Lele, good morning. Ghost said, cheat on me, and I'm setting my sights on your friends, sisters, and your mama. I'm fucking dead. Ghost. See, this is the fuck I'm talking about. As soon as I saw that question, I said, where the fuck is Ghost? Get off my live, Ghost. You got kicked off twice this week so far. Get off my live because Ghost says, cheat on me, and I'm setting my sights on your friends, your sisters, and your motherfucking mama. Damn it. The fuck? I mean, damn it. That's a super villain type shit. That's some fucking. We need Thor to come down from the planets and help us. Lord. Interior Rule Squad said, at the general, congratulations. That's becoming real for our generation, sadly, right? Because who's making it 12 years? It's so sad. People are not making it in relationships. It's terrible. Johnny said, I hear you, General. My wife and I till the day we die. But if for any reason I'm single, situationship all day, every day. See, y'all, this is what you see what's happening here? You see what people are saying here, right? If they fall out of their marriages, they're going to wind up in situationships all of their life, forever. And this is why people our age have trouble getting into relationships. There's the answer right there. Because when people end their relationships, they say, okay, I'm committing to situationships. I'm committing to the fuck type relationship. That's it. And that's all. I'm not going to settle down. And that's why there's a lot of motherfuckers out here single, because people would rather be in situationships. Why? You know? I mean, we're hearing it. Aquanda said the only men out here that are good are the good humor man and Ben and Jerry's. Oh shit. Fellas, okay, y'all getting a bad rap here. Shit. Heart to Fire said, I'm done with Ghost. Heart to Fire said, I used to cheat back in my younger years. Pettiness used to take over. Now I'm just ghost. You will be sitting there wondering what the fuck happened. I can't. I can't. Exactly, Fancy K. Could you please get him? Oh my God. Ghost said you better leave me. He said you better leave me. Oh my God. Exactly. Something the fuck wrong with him. Ghost said at Fancy, nah, I feel like I'm easy to talk to. So come tell me you feeling somebody else and I'll give you your walking papers. How easy is it for you to tell somebody I fell in love with somebody else? That shit is hard. But we ain't got time for that answer today. Okay, we don't. We ain't got time for that answer today. But I still got some questions, y'all. I guess I got to save them for next Wednesday or make them into topics another day. But this shit, y'all are hilarious. Interior Rule Squad said at Ghost, but how would you know if someone cheated if they didn't get caught? Well, don't start protagonist, because you know he gonna jump on here and be like, yeah, because I was accused of cheating and they didn't fucking have no proof. And now I don't want nobody who likes Jesus. Right? We can't just be out here assuming motherfuckers are cheating, y'all. The fuck? Okay. Amazon said I could never understand why people go around the corner in order to go through the bush. Just go straight ahead. Oh, in other words, just be direct and say, are we in a committed relationship, right? Amazon 46 triple D. But when you're afraid of rejection, you don't want to hear that person go, no. You be like, what? Mm. Fancy K said, at Ghost, I hear ya. I'm the same way. Let me know. Oh, shit. Fancy K, you going after the daddy and the friends? The fuck? Ghost said at Interior Rule Squad, I can't get mad about something I don't know. But Lord bless your soul if I do find out. Whoop. So Blessed 2021 said, yes, I kill them with kindness, cook them a great dinner, pack their shit, and explain that they need to find a home. The fuck? Baby, I ain't got no qualms in putting motherfuckers out. But I will try. I'm the type of person I will be committed to a relationship because I'm about peace and love. But if you are stressing me the fuck out and you are giving me PTSD and you are emotionally abusing my soul, you got to go. Because I'm about peace and love. And if you're not in here with the peace and love, I can't deal with it. I can't. Fancy K said, Interior Squad, I think that's my thing too. I don't need to know. But you know my opinion ain't popular for me. It's if I feel like he's truly cutting for her. Ghost said, dress like a hoe, get treated like a hoe. You act goofy with a clown because he's a clown, don't you? Okay, that was two. Women, the way they dress and the way men treat them based on how they dressed. They are dressed. Interior Rule Squad said, at Ghost 95, break that down, please. What is considered dressing like a hoe? I knew that shit was coming. Because what the fuck is dressing like a hoe? Because you know, some people wearing high heel shoes is hoish, but because they claim it changes the way you walk. You know, some people take that hoe description to a whole different level. And I thought hoeing was popular these days. I'm just saying. Wait. Oh, everybody want to know what a hoe is. Fancy K said Interior Rule Squad at Ghost. I think some people define that differently. I like to wear form-fitting clothes. Some people got a problem with that, so you never know. Exactly. Call me what you want. This I've always gone, listen, the fuck. I told y'all, I tell my bosses at work, you can call me fiddler on the motherfucking roof. Just pay me. Give me the salary that I asked for. I don't care. So if somebody look at me and be like, she dressed like a hoe, okay. All right. But don't come out of pocket. Cause this hoe will react. The fuck? Ghost said at Fancy K, you dress grown and sexy, not like you crying for attention. But it's defined differently. Okay. Ghost said at Fancy K, I love the way you dress, so fuck what other people think. Keep slaying, my baby. Oh, shit. Well, you know, y'all, it is 9:18. I'm going to finish reading the rest of the comments, but you know, I got to go. I got to go. If you are on IG, make sure you are giving me the hearts. Today is hump day. Today was question and opinion, aka assholes day, because we all have opinions and we all have assholes, right? But the one thing that I say is respect. I always say on here, but some people on here disagree with me, and that's okay. Respect each other's opinions, right? We come on here and we share each other's opinions, we share each other's perspectives, and some people ask questions that apply to their true lives. Some people give topics that apply to their true lives, and they're looking for real advice, right? And a lot of times we're on here and we're laughing and we're joking. Sometimes we cry on this show. It's been a while since some tears were shed. That's a good thing, right? But it's nothing wrong with shedding some tears. It has happened on this show once or twice, right? But I want to say this, continue to acknowledge that everybody is different, right? We move differently, we think differently, even when we look the same, twins. There are differences in us all. And so I appreciate you guys when you come to this show and you share your opinion, and no one jumps all over you. We respect each other here. Okay, we give each other feedback, dialogue. Okay, it's like a family. This is how we want, this is how we need to be in the Black community. We need to be able to express how we feel to one another without being upset, without, wanting to harm each other, without wanting to ghost each other, or whatever the case may be. Love up on your brothers and sisters. But y'all know the link is in my bio. Please make sure you follow me across all my platforms: Facebook, IG, TikTok, where I do all my dances and some inspirational shit or whatever. All right, YouTube. If you get to YouTube and you and you want to support me on the YouTube platform, you hit the button for subscribe and you hit that bell. That bell is going to let you know when I'm going live. All right, that's important, y'all. All right, so make sure you support a sister. If you're on IG, make sure you give me the hearts. If you are on YouTube, give me the thumbs up. All right, Facebook, I don't know what the fuck is up with y'all, but hey, it's all right. It's all right. So I'm going to read the rest of the comments, and then I'm going to move to shutting down the place with my vibes. Y'all know what vibes are coming. All right. Fancy K said at Ghost, you are right. That's all that matters. You like it, I'm good. Exactly. Mishi, get back in the loop. Fancy K said, oh God, Fancy K, why people be tripping when you say you have a type? I think that's perfectly fine at Ghost is my type. Not just physically either. Interior Rule Squad, what do you think? That is a great question. We're going to need to ask that question tomorrow. Fancy K, please make sure you ask that question tomorrow. That is a great question. I would like to talk about that. When someone says, they have a type. Why do people get upset when people have a type? If I say I have a type, they light skin with curly hair, why motherfuckers get mad because I didn't say dark skin with kinky hair? The fuck? Can't people have a type? Why do people get upset? That's something we could revisit. We could visit that tomorrow. I know, hunt me. I like to be hunted, Fancy. I like to be hunted. The general said, I'm slanging and banging if I'm ever single again. I'm fucking dead. Theo said, ask the question you want answered. Be direct. Theo, girl, you see I just busted out in the sweat. Okay? Theo said, you have to trust yourself and your instincts. Yes. Trust yourself and your instincts, damn it. First, you got to get from behind that fear of rejection. Fancy K said, Interior Rule Squad, remember back in the day how I would go meet someone and you would tell me before I go, girl, you ain't going to like him. I love it. I love it. Johnny said, hell no, people don't ask to be boyfriend and girlfriend. I just woke up one day and was married, turned over and said, okay, I'll keep her. And this is what I'm talking about. You see how I'm sweating, y'all? This is what I'm talking about. Nobody fucking asks to be girlfriend and boyfriend. Y'all just wind up in this relationship and realize that y'all just together all the fucking time. Okay? Cheryl said at Johnny and said, best decision I ever made in my unconscious life. I love it. I love it. All right. Hey, Rising B. Yes, Fancy K. Bring it back to the table tomorrow. I love that. I love that question. Well, y'all, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Coffee with Friends is here Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. But guess what's coming Friday? Coffee with Friends After Dark will be on Friday evening at 8 p.m. Who the fuck is coming to Coffee with Friends After Dark? All right? Coffee with Friends After Dark. I want to know why you motherfuckers give these men a hard time when they come in 2 minutes, but some of y'all can't ride on top of y'all man for more than 30 seconds. I have that question and I want to understand it in detail. Coffee with Friends After Dark, that's not my only question. That's not going to be my only question. And if you decide to be a guest on Coffee with Friends After Dark this Friday, Okay, the 25th, right? That's what this Friday's date is. The 25th, or is it the 24th? The 24th. June 24th is Friday. Okay, 2 days from now. Coffee with Friends After Dark at 8 p.m. If you decide to come to the show and be a guest on the show, make sure your mood setting is right. Don't fuck up the mood, right? We're going to have lighting. I'm going to be dressed in appropriate attire for Coffee with Friends After Dark with a whatever I choose. Okay? Come with the shits, y'all. That's going to be Friday at 8 p.m. But I appreciate you motherfuckers. Make sure y'all are following me. Make sure you are sharing my content and shit out. And let's see what the vibe is going to be as we go out. But you know what the vibe is going to be, because what do I say?
Even when you feel low,
You can still
go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hey! Go, go, go. What? You can still go. Listen, no matter how bad your day is, you can still go. No matter how slow, you can still go. No matter how hopeless you feel, you can still go. Many of you have been through things. And guess what? You still going, right? Hey! Anything you want, anything you need, manifest that shit. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm going to be bold. You can still go. You can still go. You can still go. You can still go. Hey! And with that, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Go, go. Go.